One of the great features of the DJI Avata is its ability to explore, but what I've found is when the light gets dim or non-existent, your exploring is grounded. Until now, the folks over at VIFLY have designed a tactical light kit specifically engineered for the DJI Avata 2. Hi, I'm Bill and welcome back to the channel. Today what we're going to do is we're going to explore this old abandoned cotton mill behind me, and let's put these lights to the test. Let me go ahead and get my goggles on. I'll tell you a little bit more about the lights and we'll get flying. When you're installing your tactical lights on your Avata 2, it's actually very simple. The top one just goes on with double stick tape. The bottom ones clip over the arms, but it's important to make sure that you orient the bottom lights so they're facing towards the rear, so the sensors that pick up the ground that keep your position have plenty of light to work. So let's go ahead and turn this on, and I'll go over a couple other settings that you need to check before you go exploring into an old cotton mill like this. Now, one of the first things that you need to check before you go exploring, especially inside a building like this, is your home point. So let's go ahead and look in the goggles here. We'll press down on the 5D button. We'll go to safety settings here. So we'll click on safety, and I'm just going to push forward so I go to advanced safety settings. And then I want to make sure it's set to hover like mine is here, because we certainly don't want it taking off and hitting the roof in the building. So we'll back out of that. The other thing that you want to check is your camera settings. I'm going to use total auto settings here, and you notice my ISO limit, I've got it set to the maximum here of 2560. And the reason for that is because the light's still going to be low with even the tactical lights. So let's go ahead and get in the air here. I'm going to fly in normal mode. And talking to the owner of this old cotton mill, this building was actually closed down in 1964. The owner of the building was his grandfather, and he actually closed the business down and just walked away from it. Now this section here, as you can see, is fairly well lit, but let's go ahead and let's challenge these lights just a little bit. I can still see just fine. We're not getting a low light warning here. And now we can see the beam is actually doing something. It's saying the ambient lighting is too weak now, but we're still flying just fine. Let's go really into the darkness here. Not sure exactly what this room is. Obviously it's dusty with the cotton dust, but I can definitely see very well through here, and this is very dark in here. This is pretty much pitch black dark to the naked eye. Let's see how far we can go up here. Apparently we can't go that high up. Well, I tell you what, these lights really seem to do the trick. I tried flying this building without the lights before I filmed the video, and it really wouldn't fly at all because it was constantly getting the low light warning. If you've made it this far in the video, I certainly would appreciate it if you could click the like button and maybe subscribe for more content like this. As usual, thanks again for watching, and we'll definitely catch you on the next one.